So, the mathematician that I chose to write about and present on was Pythagoras, and his image is shown below. The specific reason I chose to write about this mathematician was because I've never really been good at math, and I've always been better at English or science and everything other than math. But I remember learning the Pythagorean theorem, and while I was being taught, I was actually able to understand, and it really got me interested and excited because I knew what I was doing. I got most of the problems correct. So I was more interested than I would be on a different topic because I knew what I was doing and I understood the topic more than others. So, about Pythagoras and his beliefs, he had the mindset that he did, in fact, live more than one life. He actually believed he lived four. He believed that people were reincarnated into any being until they became immortal. Reincarnation is simply the rebirth of a soul into a new body. He has also once said that animals should have the same right as humans. He believed in opinion that all even numbers are female and harmony where all odd numbers were male. And because of this, he also believed in marriage where the addition of odd and even numbers took place. And this image shows kind of just like a image just capturing the belief of reincarnation. A little bit about his life. Pythagoras lived from 570 to 490 BC. He immigrated from a small island known as Samos to southern Italy around the age of 40 to a town known as Grotone or Crotone, depending on how you say it. He was an ancient Ionian Greek philosopher whose principles influenced the thought of Plato and Aristotle. Most of the tradition that came from Pythagoras actually came from wisdom and not science. And this image just shows the island to where he traveled in Italy, Grotone. That's what it looks like now. And a little bit about his theorem and what it is. The Pythagorean theorem states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. C is the longest side of the triangle, and a and b are the other two sides. The hypotenuse is the sum of the other two sides, and the hypotenuse is known as the longest side of the triangle and is on the opposite side of the right angle. And if you look in the picture, C is the longest side, which is the hypotenuse, and the B and A between that is the right angle. The theorem states, in a right-angled triangle, the area of the square and the hypotenuse is the Pythagorean theorem. What Pythagoras left behind? It wasn't much. He doesn't really have any books or drawings or anything really left behind. Pythagoras is known as the founder of the religious movement Pythagoreanism. He has many areas of expertise, including math, music, metaphysics, ethnics, and politics. Some say that he was killed during his persecution because he does not have any surviving books or notes from his practice. Like I said, the Pythagorean Society later progressed as the main scientific school of Greece. He also led a group known as Pythagoreans, and even Aristotle wrote about them, explaining how important mathematicians was to the group. And in the image shown here, just a little bit about what he did, kind of like the triangles and everything, and the drawings. And yeah, so the reason I chose this was simply because I really enjoyed the Pythagorean theorem and doing it, and I wanted to learn more about him. Thank you.